Good day. My name is Louise Wenzel, student number 21446815, and this is my JLK 110 homemade musical instruments assignment. Today, we're going to be making a rattle, which is an example of a non-melodic Orphean instrument. Orphean instruments are a brilliant tool for teaching music in the foundation phase. Orphean instruments are relatively simple for young children to play, but will almost never sound dissonant when played together. This is because Carl Orff, the inventor of Orphean instruments, believed that the best way to learn music was to discover it for yourself. And the best way to discover music for yourself is relatively easy instruments to play that always sound good. So, without further ado, here are the materials you will need.
Firstly, an empty bottle. Second, a roll of toilet paper. Third, a quarter cup of rice. Next, a funnel to make the rice pouring easier. Then some wood glue, some broad sellotape, and finally a pair of scissors.
Right, now that you have all your materials, let's make a rattle.
Firstly, get your bottle. I chose a 330ml bottle, but you can use 500ml as well. Next, take the funnel and insert it. Pour the rice in. Be careful not to spill any rice though. If the rice gets stuck, which it will in the funnel, just tap it until all the rice is in the bottle. After that, screw on the bottle cap very tightly. We don't want any rice spilling over. Alright, now you'll take the toilet paper roll. As you can see here, I've made 4 evenly spaced lines. You will have to cut along those lines. Please get an adult to help you if you're not comfortable cutting yet. Once you have cut along all the lines, bend the cardboard so that you have 4 separate sections. Once the handle has been cut, it's important to test it to make sure that it fits on the bottle nicely. Once you have ensured that the handle fits the bottle, it's time to glue it in place. Take your wood glue and add a thin strip of glue to the edges of the sections. Once you have applied glue to the handle, hold it very tightly against the bottle. You'll need to keep it in this position for a minute or two. After that, it should be fine to stand on its own, but then you'll have to wait 30 minutes to an hour for the glue to dry fully. Once you're sure that the glue has dried, you'll know it's dried if it's translucent instead of white. You can test it as I've done here. After that, you'll take your broad sellotape just to secure around the edges.
Now that your rattle has been made and you're sure that it's secure, you're ready to play along to some music. To demonstrate this, I'll be playing along to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. And there you have it. You've made your very own Orphean instrument, and you can see how Orphean instruments can be used to teach classical music to foundation phase learners. My name is Louise Wenzel, student number 214468115, and this has been my JLK 110 homemade musical instrument assignment for the Faculty of Education at the University of Pretoria. I hope that you're inspired and ready to teach some music.